Okay, so Red Bull. I got spanked 4-0 in the final. I got a proper spanking, okay? Who did you have the most fun against in the RB tournament? Probably Hera. Yeah. I got spanked 4-0 in the final. 4-0. You okay, man? No, I'm crying every night. I can't sleep. So yeah. Okay, so I've actually thought about how to even say this because I want to be as respectful as possible, and I want to give so much credit to Yo. Yo is an incredible player. Yo has been one of the players I have, probably the player I have the most issues with since Leary in his prime, and also before Leary. And Yo has always been an incredible player. So, drama incoming. I don't want any drama. Yo earned his victory. Yo played incredibly well, and he deserved this win for sure. So I want to go back first to Hidden Cup 2. Okay, let's go all the way back to Hidden Cup 1 first. Hidden Cup 1. Chat is moving really fast now, guys, so it's hard for me to see everything as well. Some of what I'm going to say is going to come off as excuses. I don't want it to be excuses, though. I want it to be something that is considered for the future. So, Hidden Cup 1. Semifinals and final was on the same day. I had the first semifinal, while MBL had the second semifinal. We entered the final, and you heard MBL say it before as well. It was impossible for him to play the final straight after the semifinal. Hidden Cup 2. And Hidden Cup 2, with all the respect in the world for Max, Leary's mom had an accident before the final day, so Leary couldn't play the semifinals. So Leary dropped out of the tournament, and Max went to the final, right? After beating, I think it was Dugao or Tim? I don't remember, actually. I am 100% sure that I would have been spanked 4-0 in Hidden Cup 2 if Leary was my opponent. And I'm saying that with all the respect in the world for Max. Max is a great player. He's even better than he was before Hidden Cup. But during Hidden Cup 2, him and Leary was two different levels. And I'm 100% sure I would have been spanked 4-0 by Leary in Hidden Cup 2 finals. In Hidden Cup 2, I had the second semifinal, and I had to play the final right after the semifinal. And I spoke about it then as well. It's just when you have such a small break between a semifinal and final, at least for me, I cannot speak for others. At least for me, I am not able to perform. It's so draining for me to play 100% full focus tournament games. Again, this might just be my experience. It might be that other people have it way easier. But me, I put so much focus and concentration, which I'm sure everyone else does as well. And it's so draining. So the Hidden Cup 2 final, obviously, I went down 3-1 in the final. And I was able to come back. But like I said, I'm 100% sure if that was Leary, for example, I don't think I would have been ever able to come back. So yeah, we learned from that finals and semifinals shouldn't be on the same day. In Cup 3, finals and everything it was on different days. And that was way better, obviously. It's easy for me to sit here and say that, obviously, as every time this has happened, it's gone against me, right? It's easy. Of course, it comes off as excuses. It comes off as whatnot. But again, I want to specify all the respect in the world for Yo's performance. He played incredibly well. He deserved his win. And yeah. So, Red Bull Finals, I played against Hera. It was only 3 games. Yes, it was 3 games. But 2 of them went to the time limit. And those games also was super difficult because the score was super close. Right? If we take our foot off the gas at one single point in that game, the other player is going to win. So again, the semifinal against Hera was sort of a first final, right? Where I put everything I have into that. So much concentration, so much focus into playing that series. And obviously, I'm happy I come out on top. I win 3-0. That's awesome. I feel really good about that. But I'm supposed to play a final again just shortly after. So I pretty much get 25 minutes off the PC before I have to go back to the PC and start drafting and get ready to play again. It's impossible. At least, okay, again, I have to specify this is my experience. It might be way easier for others. Maybe others have a better, easier way of recovering, resetting mindset, etc., all that stuff. But for me, it's impossible for me to get that focus and concentration and performance level in with such a short break. So yeah, entering the final against Yo, I had 25 minutes off the PC until I had to be back at the PC, start drafting again, get ready to play. And I could tell in the middle of game one, I knew in the middle of game one that I was going to lose. It was no, like, I knew from the middle of game one, because I could tell even simple things like clicking a villager on wood. The precision wasn't there, concentration wasn't there, macro wasn't there. I wasn't able to, when game dragged on and things started happening on multiple places. The dog is barking, sorry. I just lost all control. There was nothing there. So yeah, like I felt from game one already that there was nothing I could do about that. Have you brought this up with Red Bull? I brought it up with the admin of the tournament, and that's everything I could do about it. Red Bull wanted it to be all games to be live, and they wanted all the games to happen like this. Obviously, this was the format of the tournament. We all signed up for it. It's completely fine. And again, I am completely fine with losing. I'm completely fine with losing. What I would have loved was to be able to have the circumstances to play my best and give Yo a proper fight. And then I would have loved if Yo beat me like that. Because then it would have been just like hands up, clap, clap. Amazing performance by Yo. Again, I hate to say all these things because it comes off as excuses, right? And Yo did beat me fair and square, 4-0, of course. But I'm just saying, like, having to play consecutive games like that, going straight from a semifinal to a final, it was honestly impossible for me. I'd had nothing to give, and I feel sad because I don't feel sad. I felt really disappointed and frustrated that evening because, first of all, obviously I lost. Secondly, I wasn't able to provide a good finals. Every single thing went wrong in every single game. And people can say it was strategy, it was this, it was that, but I 100% disagree. It was 100% execution. I was not able to execute any of my strategies or micro or macro anything properly. And yeah, would you still lose if you were 100% concentrated? I was trying my best to be 100% concentrated, right? But I didn't have it in me. How much break would be ideal? Honestly, ideal situation is that the final and the semifinals aren't on the same day, or that both semifinals are played at the same time and just casted at a different time, right? That they're both casted at the, say, both of us play the semifinals an hour before stream starts, and then you can cast those as recorded games. But then at least both get a fairly similar break. And I'm seeing a question like, how much break would you need? I honestly have no idea. Again, like I've said before, there's a big chance another player could be completely fine with the break I had, but for me it was not enough. I had no chance. There's no chance. Yeah. So I don't know. Like that's just my whole take on it. Again, Yo played incredibly well. His strategies were really well prepared. His execution was spot on. And there's a huge chance that he would kick my ass no matter, even if I was playing on my best and absolute, like, the disappointing thing for me here is that it wasn't a fireworks of a final, right? I would have loved for it to be fireworks, amazing final, back and forth, all that stuff. But it wasn't. It was a complete steamroll because I just didn't have anything to give. It could be that I'm getting old. Maybe I was in way better shape back in the day and would have done way better like 5 years ago, which is completely fine. But yeah, I can only talk for myself. Again, maybe other people would have different experiences like this. I had nothing to give in that final, and that is very disappointing for myself. I think it's also disappointing for Yo, because Yo again, I hate saying these things because it feels like Yo wasn't able to kill me at my best, and that I would love for someone to just kick my ass in the best way when I'm playing well, and that I can just sit back and be like, "Holy shit, he kicked my ass." I would love that. But the only thing I came out of with after that final was disappointment because I felt like I didn't have circumstances to play my best, and that's what frustrates me and makes me disappointed. I have no issue whatsoever with losing. I hate that I didn't have, wasn't able to play my best, pretty much. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about this. I know a lot of this might come off as excuses and all that stuff, and I completely understand that. And again, I don't want to take any credit away from Yo. Yo played incredible. Yo deserved this victory. I have to specify that. It's just, yeah, I don't know. The disappointment for me is in that I felt like I didn't have anything to give in the final, and that's all I can say. You need more training for long marathons. The problem is you cannot train this. It's when you play a tournament game with 100% focus, 100% concentration, it drains you like no other way compared to playing 10 hours of rated games. It's a completely different circumstance. Nearly just said the opposite, bad strategy and so on, break was fine, etc. Well, like I said, other people might have a different feeling about this and might think that the break is long enough, the strategies are bad, all that stuff. And there is a chance that some of my strategies were bad. I just feel that if I had my energy levels and everything to play and execute properly in terms of macro, micro, everything, I feel like...
Mar Silver Boy, love ya, let's kick some masses and win Boa 2 together less than 3.
I feel like I would have executed all my strategies way, way better, and it would have been a very different outcome. That's just that's where it all stems from, right? I understand the strategies look bad and everything but that stems from the execution being bad. That's pretty much it. Vibrant to Hyper, thank you very much for what is 20 pounds. My Schneck, my Silver Boy, I love ya. Let's kick some asses and win Boa together. We're gonna try our best to win Boa, of course. But yeah, again, I can only speak for myself. I have to repeat again. Yo played amazing. Yo deserved the win, and I think other players might have had an easier time playing semifinal right before the final, but it didn't work for me, and it hasn't worked now twice in a row. And yeah, like even though Hidden Cup 2 was a victory for me, it was terrible. It was terrible for me, and yeah, I don't know. The Cuban game as well. Even the Cuban game, my execution was so bad in terms of just moving villagers to the right spot, clicking vills on wood lines. I even sent like my 8 vills down to make a town center, and then I sent 3 vills back and 3 there, and it's just there was just nothing there. It just feels, yeah. You are taking a lot away from Mr. Yo. I know that, and that's what I hate about this. I hate that. And yeah, I know Yo as well. Yo was streaming all day. He streamed the semifinals. He streamed my final as well. He was casting everything. Yo also I'm sure Yo as well didn't have the optimal circumstances. By all means, I can only speak for myself. I don't want to take anything away from Yo. What about Yo playing at 4 a.m.? I don't think the time zone necessarily was an issue for Yo. Yo usually plays until the 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. But the fact that he was streaming and casting everything might have had an impact, yes. Sleepy, with 1500 embers, we are only designed for 2-3 hours of peak concentration before you need an hour or two break. The AoE2DE competitive world is still learning and growing. There will be another final with yourself and Yo to level the score out. We'll see. I'm obviously next time I'm gonna play against Yo, I'm gonna feel so motivated to beat him. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah. Yeah. Viper, are you afraid of facing Doubt? Doubt is one of the guys that was really...
Play that Cuman's strat, and make Cuman's great again less than 3.
Doubt was... I got... Like, I really, really, like, prepared myself mentally against the games against Doubt. Because I think Doubt... I really respected Doubt for his Empire Wars skill. And I really, really got focused for that match. So I can say I was scared of him, obviously, but I was really like respectful of him that he could beat me for sure. Modern Joker, thank you very much for the sub, appreciate it. Vibrant Hyper, thanks again for another 20 pounds. Make humans great again. I want to, man. So what other civs are fun now? Isn't there other civs that had some changes to them? Say quick, guys, I don't know. Leitis? Let's go Leitis, or try to.
Bit sad you had to explain what happened, but that demonstrates how much of a great and fair player you are. Keep it up. We all support you as always.
Thank you very much, Pablo. I appreciate that.
It is not just you. This comes up time and time again whenever semis and finals are on the same day in other esports as well. Oh well, the game is growing and so will the scene and tournaments. Well played and can't wait to see you in the next finals.
I agree. Thank you so much, kind stranger, for the 20 euro. Very kind of you, and thanks for the kind words. Again, guys, I'm really sorry that it might come off as excuse and all that stuff. I hate that. That's the worst part about this. But I also think it is good to talk about this, because I think even if I'm in the semifinal or not, or other people, I think it's also other people should have the chance to not have like a proper break. You know, I think if we continue and be fine with this, again, I have to say again, for me, it doesn't work. It might work for others.
You might have lost this time, but I think you are pretty good. You would probably beat me 4-0 if you played against me in the finals.
Talk, Avin. Thank you, Gothic Spoon. Appreciate the 5. Mittel Tour, thank you for the 2 euro. I need one break after one rated game. Alright, it's not that bad. Okay, come on. Amadessa, thank you for the sub. Typhel, thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate you guys. Again, I really appreciate all you guys' love, and I'm hoping you guys take this for what it is, and not as a bunch of excuses for the loss. Again, I am 100% fine with losing. I just want to lose while being able to deliver my best performance. It would be nice if some other players would support you in this statement. Well, again, we haven't had these circumstances very often. The only times I remember this happening has been Hidden Cup 2 and now the Redbull tournament. I don't think we've had. The only other times would be if someone came from a losers bracket in like the escape tournaments. But then in that scenario, I think it's fair, because then the winner's bracket player has an advantage that he has earned. But yeah, like there hasn't been too many events like this to speak of. That's the issue there. Daddy! Or on food. Well, Lithuanians start with extra food, so we don't need as many on food. Then the folk call is? Let's get that off. I want to play as Queen. Squeakers, Squeaks, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it a lot. Cardinal of Chemistry. Coming in with 3 euros, saying, thanks for being an inspiration for me to get into AV2. I'm only 1000 ELO pleb, but your personality and skill has motivated me to learn more. A loss is just a chance to learn. Much love from Australia. Dude, thank you very much for that. I'm really happy to. Those messages honestly brighten my day. Thank you very much for that. I'm glad I have been able to be have that effect on you. That is awesome. Thank you very much. And I'm glad you probably maybe had a change of your mindset into in terms of games like that. If that's the case, then that's awesome. Gichao with 446 doesn't sound like an excuse to me. One sec. I gotta fix my eco before I read. Not easy, boys. I'm just a little silver boy here, guys. Cut me some slack. No one else has played in as many finals as you, so your opinion is the most informed. Goddamn Buffalo. I love the idea of Simo for semifinals. To be honest, live stream versus recording games played remotely makes no difference for viewers. I agree. Like I asked Rob as well, why aren't we doing the semifinals live? And the answer was just that Red Bull wants the games to be live, and that's fair. That's the tournament. They're putting in the dollars. They're hosting a tournament. They get their wish. Everyone knew what they're going into, so that's completely fine there. But he's Teutons. Actually, if he goes for those heavy armor thingies, I will just go Leitis and ignore armor. So that's beast. Hey Viper, do you have any hobbies outside of A2? Football is my big passion in life, otherwise. So it would have to be football primarily. Tati! Okay. Let's do Loom first. I was thinking about going up without Loom, but let's go for Loom. Bobacon, I donated Embers earlier when you did the quiz, but you looked away from the chat the whole time and didn't see my question. Still need an answer. What was the question, Bobacon? What was the question? Can you repeat the question in chat, Bobacon? I'm sorry if I missed it. God, my equal's a mess. Where is TaToH's base even? What is this guy doing there? Whoa!
Long time since I've been on your stream, Mixer annoys me. Wanted to drop in and say well done in Red Bull, and I'm very sure the next BOX with you will be fantastic. Best.
Ah! I walled myself in! Disasterpiece! Okay, masterpiece again. Okay. Ah! God damn it! Guys, stop donating so much. I cannot keep up. I'm an old guy now, guys. Be nice to me. I'm just an old man trying to play some age. Right? Be nice. Ah!
My boy, us slow LO legends are experts in playing marathon games, 3 hours in without double bit axes. We can give you some free coaching on how to play dehydrated. Less than 3.
Thank you, Dendro. Guys, what the hell? There's so many donos coming in.
What is your opinion on the future of Empire Wars? Audiences like the action-packed fights. Maybe some civs can be balanced to be better for Empire Wars.
Guys, I literally cannot keep up.
Thank you for being awesome. Absolutely love you content.
What's happening here? What's going on with this woman? You guys stay in there then. Be nice. No way to treat an old silver boy. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get back to your donations in a little bit. There's been a lot coming in, and I'm not sure how to.
Greetings from Lithuania.
Oh.
Much love. Following you on YouTube since Forever Smile.
Let's make a dock on there as well. One archer, we go up to Castle Age. And should be okay. I reckon. It's open. No. Okay, we're actually gonna do like a fast castle. It was improvised fast castle. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Here we go, up we go, I guess. Guess we're booming or something. He's still Dark Age, so pretty solid. Okay, what do we have here? What Entropy donated a freaking €100. Long time since I've been on your stream. Mixer annoys me. Wanted to drop and say well done on Red Bull. I'm very sure the next besto between you and Yo will be fantastic. I hope so, man. You're always playing really well these days, and I would love nothing more than to have amazing games with him. Thank you so much for the €100, dude. That is. Let's go Cav Archers. Like to kick it off. Let's go down there. Entropy, thank you so much, man. That's incredibly generous.
Still the best silver boy I've seen.
Thank you. What? This is so many donuts. What is this?
Beat Bear, look at the Dono train I started. Hashtag sellout, keep the Dono train going, choo choo.
Thank you. Let me see here. Vibrant to Hyper with 20 pounds. My boy, us low ELO legends are experts in playing marathon games, 3 hours in without double bit access.
That's exactly what I said in chat before the semi-finals. I said isn't it unfair for the second semi-finalists because they have no time to recover. No one reacted, Neely, Dave, T90, but it was so obvious for me. Was wondering why they not mentioned this.
Well, it's also kind of disrespectful to talk about right in front of an audience when there's a final going on, right? I understand completely why no one would want to bring it up as well. It's like It's not really one of those things that... I don't even know how to put it. I don't think it matters much. It's not their job to talk about it. They're just casting the tournament. They're just dealing with what's in front of them and talking. Maybe they also think it's fair, which is completely fine as well. Yeah, big boy with 829 euros. Storm Chaser, thank you for 250 embers. What was that message? What was that? I'm overwhelmed there, boys. What is your opinion on the future of Empire Wars? Audiences like the action-packed fights. Maybe some series can be balanced better for Empire Wars. I think there needs to be some balance done, yes. I think the balance, the main thing, the main issue is first of all the scouting. I think they need to add one scout to, with the same, like there should be one horse or a camel with the same line of sight as a normal scout. I think that would fix a lot, honestly. I'm gonna make a fire ship as well. At least in my opinion, that should fix and help a lot. He's feudal age still. I thought he would fast cast that. Okay, there we go. I feel like there's a sneak happening somewhere now behind my base, but I have to be careful of. Oh yeah, there's something there. Probably a stable. Let's drop these. Yeah. Why are you stupid? Oh, he lives. That's convenient. No, he doesn't live. What? Live! No, he doesn't live either. Don't be better. I mean, be better, not don't. This is becoming quite messy right now, I must say. Not in a good way. For me, anyway. Valpacon, question was, how big percentage will you give following statement? Next time you will do a team game with TeamSpeak, you will be billed a lot. 124%. If not more.
Really enjoying your new videos on YouTube since the Russians took over. Putin is a beast at quick walling.
Alright then. Alright. Alright. I see you there.
If I see a Burmese plus Aztecs plus Lithuanians team secret combo in Boa 2, I will gift the Lord a sub.
There's so much info. I'm playing a game against one of the best players in the world, and you guys are overwhelming me with freaking information. Relax, guys. Give me some time to breathe. Please. I need to collect relics. I'm Lithuanians. That's how the game works. Ah! Masterpiece. Okay. I'm scared of demos, to be honest. Ah! Here we go again. Yeah, that's good actually for me. He's gonna have to trade. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go see if we can find his villager.
Looks like we get you the price pool difference from the final today, Kappa. Thanks for the always entertaining streams.
Let's get that guy. Bam! Yes! I'm gonna get the villager. I wanna get rid of him. Where is he? Oh, I see you there! Alright, I need to... Let's get this, please. Oh, this game is such a mess. I don't really care for water anymore, it's not really important. Bam! Bam! That's a brave woman. Brave woman right there. Do another TC, get that boom going properly. Maybe one TC in the middle as well. Let's do that. Is there something here? TaToH, what have you done? TaToH. What's there? Let me scroll down a little bit here on my Streamlabs. That's you guys are going ham today, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, it's just the barracks. Okay. Then I feel better about it. Actually, I probably wanna do a siege workshop and clean up these 4 stables. To be completely honest. It's probably something I want to do as well. So he doesn't have access to 2 of his golds. What? Bastard. Oh. This is actually risky because he has knights up on the map. I'm housed all the time. I'm trying to catch up on all the alerts here. Can I put a hotkey for this? Dropping relic, by the way? Does anyone know? Is that possible? Still scared of demos, I'm not gonna lie. Very scared of demos. But it is what it is. He's making more docks there. Probably more demos. Or actually going war gallus even. Do a castle there then. No, not like this. How do Leitis do against water boys? That'll be the next question. We will have 4 relics. We will have maximum damage output. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I don't even know where I was when it comes to donations, all that stuff. Leitis, they're cheap AF now, boys. Can we go this way rather? Seems safer. Might want to make a new monastery somewhere else, because it's quite exposed to water. I feel like he's gonna be up faster than us as well.
Congrats on reaching another tournament final, big guy. I've been telling you to stop clickbaiting your YouTube for years, and I'm glad the Russian bots I hired finally pulled through. Das Vidnia.
It's a demo. I don't have a market. I want to buy my way up. I can't afford it. Yeah, we have 4 relics now, but again, it's still quite exposed. We don't like that. I think he's on the way to him. Can we just get a little bit more food, please? Thank you. I'm obviously gonna go like this. There's no question about that. Oh, I actually got the conversion. Right. Guys, I'm gonna go over all the donations and such after the game. It's just been too much. Can't really deal with that and playing at the same time right now. I'm an old silver boy, guys. I cannot multitask anymore. Like the past. Times have changed, boys. Gold snack indeed. Yeah, why are they so freaking tanky? Get that. Thank you. 3 castles. It's quite suicidal to put them like that. Because if one goes down, all goes down most likely. I wouldn't recommend anyone to do that at home. Yeah. No! God damn it. I'm gonna have to try and collect my relics for a more secure location. Nope. I mean, I have all the gold in the world, right? That's good. Leitis is cheap. Everything is looking good, sort of. Don't have water control, but it is what it is, right? Can't have it all. Can't have it all. Now we just gotta get our not that. Just gotta get our upgrades, get elite Leitis as well whenever possible. And then we get going. Like, we're gonna get demoed to hell right now, into oblivion. It's a very, very likely scenario. Do we have heated shot even? Don't know. But if we have heated shot, I wanna figure out if that's the case. Okay, probably need the traps here. I will stick with this army choice no matter what. No matter how bad it's looking, Leitis is my unit. And that's not gonna change here. That's the decision we have gone with, and that's what we're sticking with. We're gonna, like I said, we will probably get demoed into oblivion. Heated shot, yes! Let's go. But the risk we're willing to take for the greater good. So I'm getting these upgrades for our castles as well to do more damage to the ships.
Love the video about the civs who have the most potential. Can't wait for other maps like Aaron R.
Let's get elite. Let's go. Okay, we're actually gonna get that castle, surprisingly. I'm not sure what unit he's going for. If he's going halves, could be slightly difficult. But let's see. Yeah, for always going halves with extra melee armor. But the trick here is, we don't care about armor. That's the beauty. That is the beauty. His gold is actually super exposed. He has poor upgrades. We have +4, +3 without even upgrading. Do Teutons even get heavy demos? That's also something I don't really know. Actually, we have amazing trades here. This has gone way better than I anticipated. Actually. Sick! Damn, boys! I'm actually shocked how fast this snowballed. Alright. I was getting ready for defending against his water, which I still should probably. Leitis only has amazing traits. So far I have to agree with you. Now this is where it's gonna be. Actually, I'm gonna spread out because I don't want to be hit by demos. That's scary. Ah, incoming! 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 No! God damn it. You have to make a decision. Oh shit. Oh, more demos! Can we do a castle fast there? I would love a castle there. Make a decision. Do you want to trade? Oh, can you get my castle? Oh, wait, don't tell me you can get my castle. I have no idea how this will end up. Well, there goes my everything. So much for my amazing trades, eh? Again, guys, I will go over all the donations and subs and all that stuff as soon as the game is finished. Just take them both right away. Man, Leitis are amazing, man. Look how well we're trading. We have full upgrades now for our water as well in a sec. Heal shot, all the good stuff. I wonder if Leitis are actually good now. Are they good against counterparts? They should be pretty good against counterparts, yeah. I would imagine so. GD! With all the gold we have, we can make Leitis forever as well. So I think if you have unlimited gold, Leitis is an amazing unit, especially now that they're so cheap. Yeah, we're gonna have 14 plus 7 attack, guys. 14 plus 7. So you have 21 attack no matter what, because they ignore armor. I guess no matter what, we would pretty much 3-shot the... Oh. Yeah, we'll 3-shot the halberdiers. That's insane. Team game now, please. I will check the team game group and see all about that. Yeah, his eco is kind of corny. He also had real exposed gold, so losing control of these, the game is probably over. He did a little bit of a sneak, but we kind of expected it. I guess our adaptation to his drush was pretty good. We just went... Oh, the rating! The rating! Our adaptation to his drush kind of just led us to a fast castle that was fairly smooth. Happy about that. Let's do this again. I think you didn't get the donation for too long now. Here is one. Only $5. Thank you, Bardin. Yeah, eco way better. 6,000 more gold. Also, we had 4 relics as well. It only shows 2 here because we didn't have those in the monastery at the moment, but yeah. That worked out pretty well. Guys, I'm gonna